Good morning, everybody. How are we today on this?
Morning.
We got some sunshine over here in the Netherlands. Welcome to RickyVillaTV TV in association with RickyVillaTV and the one and only Shelfside Spurs. John, Kev, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's a bit wet because I think it's 40 days and 40 nights we've had now of rain. It just don't stop. Yeah, it's raining now in Ireland. So
no, it's terrible, isn't it? Is it St. Patrick's Day over there, Kev, today?
No, that's March the 17th or something, isn't it? Yeah, March the 17th.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's have a look outside. It's still raining. Yeah, like Kev, it's been raining for forever.
I'll tell you what, over here, the sun has been shining. It feels like spring.
Really?
It was this morning at 9 o'clock, but that's disappeared. Yeah.
It's absolutely marvellous. Right, well, we have another guest coming in, so let's do my favourite part of the show.
Hi guys.
Hello,
Can
Eugene.
you guys hear me?
Eugene.
We can.
Yeah. Is it clear? Is it good? Yeah. I'm standing on the street here, right, in Malaysia. It was raining just now, but the rain has stopped. You know, in Malaysia, it stops and rain. It stops and rain. Something like Spurs. Yeah. And look at this view. Right. Let me see whether I can show you the view. Look at that. Tall buildings around. I'm standing next to the monorail. I'm somewhere in a place called Brickfields. Right. So it is what it is. It's part of Little India, but I'm in the background. If I'm on the front streets, right, you see all the Indian temples and all that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's get back to the football. Yeah.
We have to.
I know, just doing a tourism visit Malaysia here.
Visit Malaysia, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's officially visit Malaysia here now in Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah, 2026. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Yeah.
Nice.
So, how you guys doing, right? I heard Kev say it's been raining forever, and it's sunny in Amsterdam, right?
Yeah.
That's the weird part, right? Sunny in Amsterdam.
Oh, well.
We've had monsoons here in Ireland now.
That was a sitcom, wasn't it? Always Sunny in Amsterdam, or was that Philadelphia?
No, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's only about, 4,000 miles away, so, close enough. Right.
So I guess all you got. So I guess what we're going to talk about today is what happened yesterday, right? So I don't know. I guess I'll have my say before I had to shoot off and continue working.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, the lineup was a bit weird, right? I thought he was going to play 3 at the back, but in the end, we found out he was playing 4-3-3 again. Was it another 4-3-3 scenario? Right, another 4-3-3 scenario. We had Archie Gray at right back. I was like, what? Brings me back to Ange days. Big Ange is back. Maybe you tear off Thomas Frank's face, right? It's actually Ange in there. But no, the body won't fit, right? Two different bodies. Yeah, that's the thing. Right. Now, to tell you, I think it was a weird game, right? Because Manchester United wasn't that intense in that first 30 minutes before we lost Romero. It was like, they just came. No, yeah, they were just rolling out with the ball slowly. They were going for it. We were giving them quite a tough time with it, even though, right, until that part happened, right? I don't know. I think Romero has already signed his contract with another club, and we don't even know about it. That's why he's doing it. All these things, right? Well, calling out the board is a good thing, right? It gives a good stance of what we. But guys, to tell the truth, right? I've been doing this for 6 years. I'm sure there's about 60 to 80% of the Spurs fans around the world and in London actually know what the board is. It's the sad part that we've already accepted it. You get what I'm saying? Look at the train. Woohoo! We got a monorail. No, seriously, look at that. Right? It's a monorail there. Right? It's the sad part that we accept this, right, as a fan base. And the thing is that, of course, everyone is entitled to their opinion and how they feel and how they want to act to scenarios and situations, right? So I can't say anything of today you want to be Frank out, ENIC out, and the next day you want to be Frank in, ENIC in. It's up to you. It's your choice, right? But the only thing is I keep saying that I want to win the Premier League. I don't give an F how it happens, right? If we steal, rob, or I won't say the R word. I'll say plunder. I'll say plunder, right?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
I'm a Viking. So.
I know, that's right. It's either we do that, right? Just get it done, you know? But I've now been saying this over and over again on a lot of other shows, right? This new board and the new way they are doing this now is that they are not listening to the fans, okay? Ever since Poch got sacked, because Daniel Levy listened to the fans, Mourinho got sacked because he listened to the fans. I don't want to talk about Nuno because Nuno was just a blip, right, in our history, right? And he tried to make us proud and didn't, right? And he got sacked too, right? And then, of course, Conte, right, threw everyone under the bus and he got sacked, right? So, and then we came with Big Ange, right? You know, it's who we are, mate, right? So he wins us a trophy and he gets sacked, right? But now Thomas Frank, right, is showing the worst kind of football that we've ever seen in our lives, right? You know, the thing is that when we went down to 10 men, right, I was saying that if he sits back, we don't even know how to counter attack. Why are we sitting back for? What's the point, right? He should, yeah. The thing is that, of course, losing 2-0, now our goal difference is 0, is better than losing 5-0. I understand that part. And even, of course, losing 1-0, our goal difference will still be at +1. The people are saying that, you know, the goal difference will play a big role this season, guys. I think it will, you know, because we're all in that 29-point, 30-point range, right? And we still don't collect points, right? We're going to get sucked into this relegation battle, right? And let's hopefully, I've been saying that last year, get relegated and win a trophy. But we didn't get relegated. We got 17th. That was very close enough, right? And we did win a trophy, right? So what I'm going to say is that get relegated so the fan base will wake up. That's what I want to see. If not, we'll be all still sleeping. And the worst part is that even if we get relegated, right, they will still accept it. But guys, the performance, what can I say? It was a weird thing. We were getting momentum. We looked okay, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it's Frank's fault. I mean, Romero and his red card is a big part of it. But when he made that 3 subs, right, we conceded straight away.
Yeah.
I think when he made those 3 subs, it unstabilized the whole squad. And you know, we got bozos, a lot of bozos in the squad, right? So I don't know what to say. And they didn't gel well enough. We conceded again. And after that, right, after the second goal went in, we weren't a threat anymore, right? We just became limp. That's all, right? No Viagra or Cialis will help that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, guys, back to you guys.
Yeah. Well.
And on that
Okay,
note,
who's up next then?
well,
Right,
I'll start quick. I mean, I was given a free ticket for this, by the way. I was given a free ticket by a mate, and he said, "Oh, do you want to come to Manchester?" I was like, "No, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 4 hours to watch that dross." And yeah, we had some momentum in the first half. Romero getting sent off was a clear red, but this is the problem. We can't park the bus for love nor money. Whenever we park the bus, we concede quicker than I was about to say something, but I don't want to get the stream cancelled. But we just concede, and goal difference is a big thing. And again, look, I said if West Ham get a run or Forest get a run, we're in trouble, and we're in trouble, boys. We're in trouble.
Yeah.
I think that game just shows just the mentality. Sorry, Eugene, for not like coming on the watch along, but boy, I had a banging headache yesterday, man. Oh, so bad. Yeah, no, we just didn't look like scoring. We didn't look like we were defending well. Midfields, I nearly bought a shirt because Gallagher nearly scored. I've said that if Gallagher scores and we win, I'll buy a Gallagher shirt just for the lols because it's just hilarious having an ex-Chelsea player on my back. But yeah, no, I'm disappointed. But it is what it is, man. I didn't expect a result. Man United are on some form now, and Carrick is producing gold out of that team, and we ain't even producing coppers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I just want to ask you, was it the banging or the hitting? You haven't answered me yet.
No fucking comment. I'm pleading the fifth, mate. I'm pleading the fifth.
Kev, your thoughts?
My thoughts. I'm thinking, where are we going with it? If we got one of the best grounds in the world, all the backroom staff, all the board, they're not pulling in the same direction as we want them to go. They seem to not care. You know, they're just moving along. They're drifting, and they're drifting down to relegation point because West Ham won again yesterday. The game itself yesterday, Man United, I think they've turned into a bit of an Arsenal. They've toughened themselves up and they're doing a lot of dirty tackles off the ball and pushing and shoving, barging. They were like the commentators I had. There was one point when I can't remember who it was. He pushed one of our players. He was looking up for the ball. He pushed him out of the way, and nothing was done. It was like carry on, and it was like when Gallagher got took down. There was nothing. He had a goal opportunity there, and that could have been a red card because the goalkeeper was at a goal. It was make one shot, and it was in goal over his head, and he's got the talent to do that. Everything was wrong about us yesterday, and we're just sitting ducks, waiting to get plucked, basically.
Classic Michael Oliver, though.
Annoying.
Did you see that elbow by Luke Shaw?
Only from behind. I didn't see the other side.
Yeah. They never even looked at it. They never even bothered looking at it. And
or the penalty shootout, or the offside goal that they scored.
Michael Oliver, desperate to get Man United back to where they used to be.
Yeah.
He's
was the referee?
Sorry, I was going to say there was one incident in the box where. Sorry, where are we? One incident in the box where one of our players got pushed over the goal line. I thought that could have been a penalty, but it wasn't even looked at. You know, it was like looking the other way all the time with that bloody ref.
Yeah, no, he's good at that.
Yeah.
John.
I was surprised. Like Kev, that second goal wasn't even looked at. I mean, it looked offside to me. I mean,
it did look offside. I said it straight away.
Yeah, me and my brother watching me. I said, "Oh, I thought we might get away with that. It's offside," and they didn't bother looking at it before we knew it. They were already kicked off and playing again. It's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, but are we clutching at straws? Same things like that. You know. Everything that could have happened didn't happen. But it's always these same bloody refs that turn up. It's either him or that bloody Jared Gillett.
Yeah.
Gillett, or whatever his bloody name is. They're the same two, and the other one, Paulson. Those three refs give us nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
you're right. There was a push in the back on Solanke, wasn't there, at the beginning? He was ready to head the ball, and he just pushed him up. It was Maguire, wasn't it? Just pushed him over out of the way. Solanke looked at him, and the ref just.
The times when they put their arms around him in the penalty area and stuff. Nothing given. You know.
Well, the commentators were adamant that they should have had a penalty. They wouldn't know when I think Dragashin had his arms around Maguire. Van der Ven, was it? Yeah. So they stayed on that one for about 5 minutes, but didn't.
Yeah, exactly. They were screaming and shouting. I was watching a Portuguese stream because again the Viaplay were not showing Man United versus Tottenham, but they weren't showing it.
Amazing.
So I was using that very legal stream that Kev lent me a few years ago, and I was a minute and 20 seconds behind.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, even though I don't understand any Portuguese, they were going on and on. They kept showing it, and it was like, oh man, you know, any team that has Fernandez on it, you know, they've got to be right. It was
he's a snake.
He's a good player, though, and begrudgingly, he's a good player. He was man of the match yesterday. I think he controlled the whole game, didn't he? Just another one of Levy's great masterpieces, wasn't it, when we didn't sign him, and he signed himself. So, you know what? I was telling my brother, I said, oh, that's another one that Levy fucked up. So just out of interest, I Googled it to find out what had happened. And the description of it was something like, although Tottenham fans say that the deal was close, it was never close. The deal was arranged with the club and the player, but at the last minute, Tottenham tried varying the payment terms and the deal fell apart. I was like, for fuck's sake.
Oh, my God. Where have we heard that before, John? Where have we heard that before?
Imagine, I'm just saying that my brother said, imagine if you're buying a house. He said it happens quite a lot. People try gazumping you at the last minute. The contracts are there, and then it just leaves a bad taste in the house. And he said, with the house analogy, you're so pissed off that someone's tried ripping you off at the last minute that you say, fuck off. I'm pulling out of the deal. This is obviously what clubs do to us, isn't it? When we try ripping them off at the last minute with payment terms and 10% off. And you
Yeah.
can see
Who did we buy instead of him, John? I can't remember.
Yeah, big up Ryan, big up, right?
Celso.
Yeah.
It was Lo Celso. We went and got Lo Celso.
Celso, oh God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
guys,
He was amazing, weren't he? He was bloody amazing, weren't he?
Yeah, the Rabona, right? Yeah. But guys, I got to make a move, right? So have a great show and big up to Ryan. Hope you're doing well, Ryan. Right, you're a Huddersfield fan. Most probably will be joining you in the, I don't know, are you back in the championship or are you in League One now? I'm not sure, Ryan. But if you get back to champion, you're there in the championship? Yeah, then we'll be joining him soon, right? Then we can do watch-alongs then, Ryan.
Here's the thing, man. If we go into the championship, Eugene, you know, if we go into the championship, I'll actually go to away games, mate, because they're only 5 minutes from my ass.
Sorry, they're not. They're in League One. Apologies.
Yeah, then League One. Yeah, maybe they'll get back into they'll get back into the championship. But guys, I'll catch up with you later. Right, I'm going back to work.
Yeah.
Right, have a great show. Right, everyone, take care. Have a good day. Right, and wait. Newcastle is coming up next, right?
Tuesday.
Oh fuck!
They lost the Brentford yesterday, though, Eugene.
They don't look good, do they?
Yeah, I know.
Up to Tottenham.
Yeah. So it's going to be the shit against the shit, right? So let's see who's shittier.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, mate.
Take care. Okay, so positives from yesterday. Vicario.
Really?
Yeah, he's good, wasn't he?
I thought
He was doing his job. He was doing his job. He's doing his job. I know Vicario. Here's the thing. I know everyone says he's a good shot stopper. He is, but whenever the ball touches his feet, man, I have a heart attack. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my heart sinks into my nuts, and then I just get this really bad feeling that we're gonna concede, and we nearly did. And I was looking at the screen like this. But Vicario was good.
Yeah.
Even though we conceded two.
I liked what I saw from Sosa.
Yeah, he had a good.
The new defender.
Yeah, he had a good baptism. He got pushed over quite easily and then pushed off the ball. So I said that's quite good because he'll know, I need to get a bit stronger and a bit more physical for the Premier League. Yeah. So it was a good instant little lesson for him, wasn't it? But on the ball, he looked all right, and he didn't. He
got pace.
Yeah, very quick. Well, he looked very quick on one counter attack. But didn't barely give him the ball there, did we?
yeah. We've got no qualms, mate. I've got no qualms. It's his first game. Got no qualms.
Yeah, he better polish up and get a bit stronger fucking quickly though, because Udogi's probably going to be out for 2 seasons now. So.
Has he got a knock? Has he got a knock?
Yeah.
Has he got a knock?
That guy, seriously. He is like chalk and cheese, isn't he?
Playing him 3 times a week. I mean, they were trying to nurse him back by playing him once a week, and then when Spence went out, he had to play 3 times in a week, so he's always going to break down again, wasn't
he? Yeah.
And that's the reason we didn't buy any backups in January.
Yeah, he's made a cotton wall, mate. He's literally made a cotton wall, that guy. I do not know what his problem is, but yeah.
Same as Sessignon, isn't it? It's like Sessignon Recon.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that name. Not that name. That name has come to haunt me.
You know, it's that guy. He hasn't been injured since, has he, for Fulham? Exactly. He plays every fucking game. He's fine for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that Udogi is just not suited for the Premiership? That he'd probably be blinding in Serie A or La Liga or something like that, but
yeah, well,
is it too difficult for him? Is it too fast?
You could say that, but here's the thing: you can say that, but we say that about all the players that get injured, and all of a sudden they don't get injured when they go anywhere else. I'm waiting for the Gallagher injury, man. I'm waiting for it. I've got a 20 quid bet on it that Gallagher's going to get injured for this season. No, for real. This is a guy that never gets injured, right? Never gets injured. Comes to Spurs, what a guess. He's going to get injured.
Yeah.
I'm amazed he doesn't get injured because he's one of his key attributes is like those little interceptions, isn't it? Where he gets there just before the other player and gets smashed all the time.
Yeah.
So
Gallagher played quite well in that game. Not going to lie. He played quite well. Again, no qualms. It's just... Yeah, it's just our team. It's not our play. Well, apart from one player individually, which is look. I mean, 4 game suspension. Thank you very very much. Considering we're down to a bare bones squad captain, but I don't have issues with our. Well, apart from off the the giving away the ball. I don't think our players are that bad. It's just the team as a whole, the club as a whole, the ownership as a whole, the tactics. Just oh my god! It went from negative football to like -20 football. It's like, oh my god. Anyway,
I think most of our team are on the injury list. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There's a whole team out there that's on the injury list. You know,
Well, they're not 100%, are they? Xavi's playing with an injury. Gray's playing with an injury, isn't he?
That's great as well.
VDV's got an injury as well, and he's broken down completely. Solanke turned his ankle in the last game, and you can see he was a bit less mobile this game. Odebear was ill the other day when he couldn't play. So, yeah, it's ridiculous that we didn't give any loans in, isn't it, just to help the first team squad, because playing the same players with knocks all the time, they're going to break down, aren't they? And then you're going to be in an even worse situation. It's ridiculous.
and that's why that red card. That's why that red card for me was just infuriating. That's why that red card for me was. I don't mind Romero being sent off or a player getting sent off if a tackle comes in. It happens in football. We all know that. Whether he did it on purpose or not, I don't know, because I don't know his brain. But the fact that like you're out for 4 games, and we're bare bones as it is, to me is just infuriating. Absolutely infuriating.
I heard that Danzo did something to his big toe or something like that, and they reckon that's... Sorry, was it ligament?
Ligament.
Okay. And they're saying that could be a season-ending injury. Yeah, on my apps, they're saying he'll be back at the end of February.
No, I don't believe your app, man. Not with Tottenham. Yeah. Like I say, I've figured out the Tottenham lingo. Knock means out for the season. Touch and go, 5 or 6 games, man. Being assessed, ain't playing the game. He ain't playing the game. He ain't playing the next game. It's ridiculous.
They might have to strap him up and like put an injection in it just to get him out there, because we've got no options.
Probably use it to amputate the bloody thing and play him without a bloody toe.
Yeah, Robocop him up. Let's get some Robocop. Yeah, let's wheel them out on wheelchairs, mate. Let's wheel them out on wheelchairs.
Yeah. Get a special pair of boots made.
Yeah, and keep calm and wheel on. Keep calm and wheel on.
He can borrow Eric Dyer's moon boots.
One thing I'd like to discuss as well is how on earth do this board think that it's not a good idea to sign Paulinia permanently?
Yeah.
The guy was immense yesterday, I thought.
Yeah.
Just what we need, isn't he, really?
Yeah. And
how did he get booked? That was the cleanest tackle ever, wasn't it? Right in front of the referee.
Oh, no.
Ridiculous.
And I think with intent, apparently.
Thomas Frank got booked as well for complaining, didn't he? They said on the mic.
Yeah, I saw that on the screen. I was like, what did he do now?
He's chewing gum, probably.
No, he's going mad about that booking, because he said he got the ball. And obviously, they saw the replay straight away.
He does look like a broken man, though, doesn't he? When you look at
him, let's face facts. He's been hung out to dry. They haven't stuck and they haven't twisted, have they? I think if you're going to back him so publicly and say we're not going to fire you, we're going to stick with you, we're going to give you the season. They've given him no players to work with in an injury crisis where we're already short, and then we've had 7 players, which is now 9 players out from the first team, and they haven't given him anyone to help. So they've not backed him and they've not sacked him. He's just stuck in limbo, isn't he? Yeah. I feel a bit sorry for him, if anything. I mean, there's a bit of a siege mentality going on with Romero's tweet in the squad, clearly, isn't there? They're like fucking bored of hung us out to dry here. So maybe they've kind of got together in a siege mentality. But yeah, they've completely hung another manager out to dry, haven't they? To be fair.
Yeah, as much as I don't like Thomas Frank and I don't think that he's the one for us, I think that our board and our owners just did not produce the goods for him in the January window. I honestly think that this January, I can't remember if we've spoken about it before, because I've spoken about it on so many panels. It's unbelievable. It's getting boring to a point. You know what I mean? It's just like this is the worst window in the January I think that we've had ever. I mean, we got rid of one player and we brought one in.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got a defender who looks good, but it's only his first game.
It's 19.
It's only his first game. But yeah, it's just, to me, just I feel sorry for him, and you can tell in the temperament. I'm seeing that his, like, as much as I don't watch presses, I watch the one against Man United. He just seems defeated, man. He just seems defeated.
Yeah, all the cards are stacked
This
against
is-
him. I think that young left back Jens would have been loaned out if Jed Spence hadn't got injured. I reckon they'd have bought him and then loaned him
Probably,
out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
But
what we do. It's what we do.
what I don't understand is supposedly, Frank is Langer's man. He wanted him at Aston Villa and he got him at Tottenham. Yet he has done the square root of fuck all this January.
That's half the problem. I was saying to my brother yesterday that Frank obviously wants to come out and slam the board or whatever, but it's Johan Langer, it's his mate, isn't it? So he can't slay him. But if you read between the lines about what he said, we need to be patient because this is Enix, the new Enix first transfer, their first full transfer window. So who fucked it up? Lang, isn't it? So Lang, it's all his fault. But Frank can't say that because he doesn't want to throw his mate under the bus. Yeah. I'm sure Lang will get
Did we all see the Johan Lang interview? Did we all see that?
Yeah.
I couldn't watch
Did you
it.
see the
I
comments?
watched about 30 seconds of it and then I switched it off because it was bollocks.
Dude, the comments were on fire. I can't believe they left the comments on because I commented, came for the video, stayed for the comments. And the comments are, it's just everyone just ripping into the club. And I know that you can't see the dislike button unless you have a little extension. Let's just say there's more dislikes on that video than likes. It was atrocious. It was atrocious. Him coming out going, no, yeah, we tried. No, it's difficult. No. It's like,
I think he's good at what he does, which is young players in Scandinavia, and he's got good youth connections in Scandinavia. But that's obviously why they brought Paratici in to get deals done and like on the senior end of things. And obviously with him leaving, they were fucked, weren't they? But it's their own fucking fault.
But we signed a bunch of. We signed one from Chelsea. I think we signed one from West Ham. Why aren't we finding these players when they're like 9 or 10 years old?
Yeah.
If they're playing for other sides, I don't know how much it's actually cost. But it just seems that he seems pretty good at finding youth players. But when it comes to strengthening the first team,
it's not his strength, clearly, is it? He can't get deals done.
But again, a rumor is that they want someone else to work with him. So that's obviously what he does. He finds players for the youth team, and they want to find someone else who's going to find players for the first team. But it's a bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been promoted, mate. He's been promoted now. He's been promoted. He's failing upwards, boys and girls. He's failing upwards.
I hope he's not on commission for these signings because he's going to get the square root of fuck all. You know what I mean?
Yes. Going to get his house repossessed.
No, I went on another panel. I think it was the 2 Mark show. But yeah, they were discussing like, oh, is 2 directors of football? Is it we usually, and I'm like, look, if you've got Lange who focuses on just the youths, you need someone else to come in and focus on the experienced heavy hitters. Signing from Leverkusen, Borussia Dortmund, signing from, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, signing from other Premier League clubs, I don't know about Ligue 1, don't watch it, don't watch French football. But you know what I mean? You get the idea. And again, I get told, it's that whole thing, but we can't spend £100 million players. I don't mind. It's about the prestige and how good they are and how experienced they are. I don't mind if we only pay 40 million. It's all good as long as we get something out of them, as long as we can make a tune out of them. And Johan Lange is Fungus the bogeyman, man. He's fungus the bogeyman. Everything he touches turns to shit.
I don't understand why, because obviously Langer's from Scandinavia. So why is he not going for that geezer at Bodo Glimt, who has been knocking him in? I can't remember what his name is. There's quite a few. Another guy from Midtjylland, who are, I think, second in the Danish league. Francolino, his name is. He's from Brazil. They picked him up for, I think, 200,000 or something like that. He is ripping that league apart. Now, I'm not saying he's going to come over here and do the same, but have a look.
Put your feelers out, brother. Put your feelers out.
It's difficult to get deals done in January, though, Jens. You're being very harsh here.
Oh, yeah. It's so difficult, man. It's so difficult in January. Oh, in the interview. Oh, yeah, there was like, we can't get anyone. There's not many players out there. Oh, please. Oh, please.
Did you hear one of the main excuses there, guys? It was, the difference this year is that the Champions League registration has been pushed back by 7 days. So players are reticent to lose their players because they want to register them in 7 days' time. It's like, fuck off, mate.
Because it's not like the Champions League is a new thing. It's not like the Champions League ain't been going on for nearly decades. I lost my mind. I absolutely lost my mind when he said that.
It's just a negotiation guy, isn't it? Like that, saying we want to buy this guy. Oh, well, we need him for our Champions League squad. What that means is you're going to have to pay us another 5 million quid if you want him now. It doesn't mean he's not for sale, doesn't it? It's just a negotiation. Yeah,
exactly.
Oh,
this thing about big ambition in the summer.
Oh,
you know what the excuse is going to be. You know what the excuse is going to be, don't you? Oh no, sorry, there was a World Cup on.
Yeah, difficult to get deals done.
Give me a break.
Difficult to get deals done.
Sorry. I've heard this from pundits, the media, Spurs fans, non-Spurs fans. Oh, but you have £150 million war chest. Yeah, cool. Did we? Oh, did we? Oh, we just got to wait. We got to wait for the summer. We've got to wait for the summer. To me, it's like you meet a girl who says she's not going to put out until you marry her. Sorry, that's not on. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. I don't understand.
Sorry, guy. Yeah, go on.
Go for it. I'll say one thing. The next excuse will be, it's the summer. It's too hot. Players don't want to come to the UK. We've got a heat wave.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, what I can't understand is you bring down a guy from a young 17, 18-year-old from Hearts.
Yeah.
And you send Scarlett up there, who was Champions League ready. He's a squad member of the Champions League team.
It's a loan, isn't it? It's a loan. Yeah. It's a loan. Why are we loaning? And I remember watching the news. I remember looking at the news, just going, why have we got him on loan? Why have we got him on loan?
With a view to buy.
With a view to buy, yeah. Yeah, it's not an obligation. Yeah. It's a view to buy. But they're also saying that he's just going to be playing in the under-21s. Yeah. So, obviously, he's thinking of his bank balance. I don't think he's thinking of playing time because, okay, fair enough. He played a fair bit. As you know, I listened to quite a bit of Scottish football and watch it as well. He played and he scored a few goals last season. But since they bought, Kabore and Shanklin's come back to fitness, although he's injured again, they're not. He hasn't been playing, so I have to say I'm always
appearances this year.
Sorry,
6 appearances this year, isn't it? 6 appearances.
Yeah.
I'm always happy to get a Scottish player in because I wasn't alive at the time, but Bill Brown, Dave Mackay, obviously Richard Goff, Gordon Jury. They always give 100%. I don't know about the new generation because I'm an old fucker, but it just seems so strange. I don't understand why Thomas Frank had something against or doesn't rate Dane Scarlett. Every time he's come on, he puts himself about. He's bulked up massively. He's got a lovely touch on the ball.
He's playing on the side, isn't he?
It's got to obviously there's something in Mwani's contract that says that he has to play a certain amount of games. I would put Scarlett on over Mawani
Yeah.
probably 80-90% of the time.
I like Dane Scarlett. I saw his first European goal, mate. That stadium erupted when he scored.
Yeah.
That stadium erupted. Why? Because he's one of our own. He's one of our own. And it's just, when I saw that we're loaning him out, I was like, you know what, kid? Go and focus on your career.
Yeah. And he's playing well.
Focus on your career.
He's playing well.
Yeah, he's playing really well. He's a good player. He's a good player. He's a good player.
Top player.
Yeah, player. Yeah, good player.
Hutton there, Jens.
What do you think? What is the board actually doing? What do you think that what do you think their vision is? Do you think it's just about now making as much money as they can from other things apart from football, and they just want to tread water with the football? That is my impression. But John,
I think they've come in and they've thought, right, this whole thing's a shit show. Levy, they're trying to put the blame on Levy, aren't they?
Yep.
They need to analyze every department, do loads of reports, and then put together a plan of what's going forward. And I think they're still in their heads. Yeah. They're still in the analysing what went on previously and getting data together and finding out what went wrong before they make the changes moving forward. But that's where I think they are with Hill.
Okay.
So I can't remember his name that's coming in. That apparently all the transfers have still got to go through him, haven't they, at the moment?
Mawson. Was it Mawson?
Yeah. So I reckon he's come in as this, like, do you remember John Harvey Jones back in the day when we were at school, Jens? The old what was that program called that he did? He'd come into a business, wouldn't he, and they'd sort it all out.
I don't remember that, no.
What was it called?
Kind of like Kitchen Nightmares. For business.
We'll go Kitchen Nightmares instead. He's come in. He's having a look at every department, and I think they're going to decide, right, that isn't working properly, that ain't working right. We'll make changes there. They're doing it very business minded, aren't they?
But this is the thing. Don't you think the first thing that you look at is actually what's going on the pitch? How many injuries you've got? How the manager is playing, rather than Doris the tea lady. She only serves 3 cups of tea per hour. She should be doing 5. We need to sack her.
Well, maybe he's thinking, right, Johan Lang, this is your job to get deals done. The transfer window's open. We'll have a look at how you've done after the end of the window.
Right, okay.
And that would, to me, would be consistent with what Thomas Frank has said, that, you've got to understand this is the new Enix first transfer window. So Johan Lang has failed miserably, so he's going to ultimately be, you'd think he would be responsible for that and pay the price, I think.
Yeah. Quick question. What the fuck happened to Scott Munn? He was going to be this next great thing, wasn't he? Going to find us all these players in Asia and Australia and stuff like that. And where's he gone?
Let's have a look.
It's going to go back to, what was his name? Big Ronnie Robson or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Big Ron Robson, yeah.
But yeah, no, when it comes to what the board are thinking, man, here's the thing. I'm not, and to be honest, I don't know. I honestly don't know, because they've shown no intent. They've shown no intent to show ambition. And because I do a Rivals panel show, right? And every single rival is saying to me, right, so you had Aston Villa, right, who were crap. Man United were crap, right? And you had all these teams that were crap, and they turned it around by showing intent on the pitch. When they said, and I quote, when we look at Spurs, we look at you like a joke, because we know that you've got no intent to even aspire to anything. And I think they've, like I say, they hit the nail on the head when they said that to me. It's just like, we show no intent. Do we show any intent from a board perspective that we're going to turn this around? Fuck no. Fuck no.
People slag off Sugar. People slag off Scholar. And okay, Scholar almost took us bust, but Sugar, I mean, do you remember that summer when we signed Klinsmann, Popescu and Dumitrescu? I mean, that was exciting. That was
it was
what Tottenham do. And
I couldn't believe we signed Klinsmann. I was like, we signed Klinsmann.
And we signed him twice.
We signed Klinsmann.
You know what? There's a very good lesson there. and one I've been preaching about for ages. Like Alan Sugar decided, I don't know fuck all about football. So he asked people that know about football, David Pleat, and David Pleat said, go and get Klinsmann, Popescu and Dumitrescu. And Alan Sugar just went, there you go, there's the money, go and do it. This is what this board need to do. They need to talk to someone like Perryman, Hoddle, someone that actually knows Tottenham and our history and our traditions and the way we play and stuff like that. But you'd think that they've been, I don't know, obviously this is conjecture, but they're too arrogant to ask like some of the, there's all these legends around the club on match days and stuff like that. They're obviously in their hoity-toity millionaires club, sort of bars and stuff. How difficult is it to say, oh, this guy knows a little bit about Tottenham, man and boy, played for the club for 20 years.
Yeah.
So we'll have a word
Go
with
and
him.
ask Bale. Go and ask Bale. He's not old. Here's the thing. He go ask Gareth Bale. He is TTIP, mate.
Too busy with the golf.
But no, all you need to do is just, I agree with you, John. These guys don't know football, right? Here's the thing, right? So in the corporate world, I manage a team. I do IT, right? But anything outside of that, you delegate to someone else. I don't know HR. I don't know like how HR departments run. So I get the HR people and go, you need to talk to them. I don't even speak their language. Because here's the thing, it's actually a completely different language within certain departments of a company. So if these guys can't get it, go and listen to people, please. It'd be nice if you did.
Kev, are you available?
What?
Are you available?
Don't trust me with money. I'll run off with it.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
God, no. It's shambles from top to bottom in the whole boardroom and the staff and everything. Medical team, the whole bloody lot.
You know what we need to sort this whole mess out? We need Stephen Corker to come back and sort of in a time machine and go back to the time when Viv Lewis walked past him and he said she had a fat ass and he got bombed out from the club. And she obviously hates footballers after that whole moment, doesn't she? So we'll come back and like need someone to go like that and put his hand over Stephen Corker's mouth and not comment on Viv Lewis's fat ass.
I've never heard that story before.
Yeah, that's why he got bombed out. Apparently, it came from the top down. That get rid of that guy. He made a comment about my granddaughter's ass or something like my daughter's ass. He said she had a fat ass.
That's right. I vaguely remember it now. You've said it, yeah, about the daughter. Yeah. When he went to check Celtic, didn't he? I think.
Yeah,
he go straight to Celtic.
Sharpish, didn't he? So we need to get him back in to seduce her. It's not the man on the inside. Right the wrongs of the past.
Oh dear.
Well, that was. I don't think it helps an awful lot when you get that drunk guy having a go at her at the stadium.
No, it's ridiculous.
Excuse me, I was sober at that point.
But then again, to be honest, I don't think he was that bad. Yeah, okay, he'd had a few beers, but I don't think he was particularly offensive.
Time and a place.
I suppose when you come from that lineage, you don't want to speak to the plebs, do you? You know,
I bet he's been banned, by the way. We haven't heard anything that he has been banned.
Was he saying he spends 24 grand a year on tickets or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me, mate. Doesn't surprise me. Just for a touchline seat, it cost me $1,650 a year.
Wow. Well, when I gave up my season ticket, it was, I think it had gone up to 1,100, and that was block 258, which was really
the
nice.
opposite of one that I get. You like to be on TV. See, all the other people that go on the other side, because I keep saying this, I like to be near the dugout, right? Because I like to just shout abuse at them. And if it's the other team, then I get my seat swapped for the one down the left. And I remember I kept doing this to Ruud Gullit during the Leicester match. And he looked at me, and then I went back and got a beer at half time, came back and we conceded 2 goals within 5 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I just got told, really. I should really calm it down a bit.
Seriously, that's one of the reasons that the atmosphere is not as good as at the old ground, because it used to be great, didn't it, Jens, when they had the away fans next to the hardcore Spurs fans in the corner there.
Yeah.
I would just brew up and nicely there, and they'd wind us up and we'd wind up, and the whole atmosphere improved, didn't it, because of that. And they moved them next to the family stand over the back there.
Oh, yeah.
They don't make them walk past us anymore. They get walked around a special way, so there's no tension in the build-up and atmosphere rising there.
Yeah, I was talking about the atmosphere at the stadium and why I think it's so bad. No worries, mate. I was talking to people because one of my friends went to the West Ham game, and that was the first time he'd ever been to the stadium, the new one, right? Because he refused to go. And he was like, the atmosphere is dead. And I was like, well, yeah, because the seats that I get, even behind the dugout, right? So behind the dugout, sometimes I go to the South Stand because South Stand's fun. But like, I'm routinely told, could you please be quiet? Can you tone down the language? Blah, 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 blah. And I literally tell them to fuck off to the family area down the north end. I'm like, bro, you need to fuck off. And the thing is, these aren't old fuddy-duddies, mate. These are like 10 years younger than me, like 30-year-olds, 25-year-olds. For me, the atmosphere is dead. I think because football culture in this country is diluted. Look, I'm not saying we should go back to the old firm days, even though they were a bit of fun. But I'm not saying that we need to go to the firm days and like say some really bad shit from the stands. But like, if you're being told by your own fan base, you need to calm down just because you're singing, you'll get sacked in the morning, or you're fucking shit, or you're a cunt and all that, and you're being told by these quinoa mocha latte drinking motherfuckers, oh no, you're giving a bad atmosphere, brother. That's why I like, no offense, that's why I like going to Charlton and like going to the Champions, seeing the Championship teams, because it's a lot more fun, because they don't care, you know. It's none of this like handbags at dawn and clutching pearls saying, you can't say that to the manager. Yeah, I can tell him to fuck off if I want. It's my right. I paid the ticket.
And they stick all these adverts on the big screen as well, guys, saying if you hear any foul or abusive language,
oh my god,
anonymously text this number and we'll deal with this. Like, we didn't think it's that bad, because me and Gazza and Needham used to be, as you look at it on the South Stand on the right there, and Showbiz is on the left over here, and he goes, oh, it's fucking horrific where I am. People telling you to sit down and shut up all the time. We're like, it can't be that bad. So we swapped with him.
No, it is.
And we were like, right, we're going to be with you, Showbiz. We're going to stand up the whole time, and we're going to get them to re-educate them. And literally the whole of that block were like, sit down, sit down.
Yeah, sit down. Oh my.
Showbiz is quite tall, so like, sit down, sit down.
I'm 6 foot, mate.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot. The amount of times where I've gone to the South Stand is supposed to be like Dortmund's yellow wall, right? You're supposed to go nuts there, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what Levy said. That's what Levy said. He was inspired for the yellow wall. And every match I get tapped because I'm tall. I'm 6 foot, yeah, and London's a bunch of midgets, right? So I don't even get tapped on the shoulder.
Since I moved, yeah.
They tap me on the side. I'm like, why are you touching me? And we're all celebrating a goal. I remember one time we were all celebrating a goal and we were jumping up nuts. And you know this, you go to a football match, the person sitting next to you is going to be your best friend by the end of the night because you're hugging him if he's scoring. It don't matter, no homo, but you are. And I got tapped on someone was tapping me on the side, and I looked around, is that this guy was like, can you please sit down? I want to watch the game. No, stand up, fam. We just scored. If you missed it, that's not my fault. Go watch the replay at home.
That's one of the things the trust said. They have that we dropped a bollock when we moved into the new stadium. Well, they just didn't move Park Lane and Shelfside en masse where people were sat before into that section there to keep everyone together and keep that atmosphere together. And everyone was when we went to Wembley, everyone was split up and moved all over the place. And then when they came back, you weren't sat in the same areas before, and it wasn't organic. So was it? It was just they ruined it by the way they did it. To be honest, it made sense when it just offered the Park Lane and Shelfside the same to move everyone en masse round together. But
do you think that it's also a case of the tickets are so bloody expensive now that most of the noisy people can't afford to go?
Yeah, that's another reason that the atmosphere is crap, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's what were you saying the other day, Guy? 90 quid They've reduced it
Yeah,
now.
so no. They for a bunch of games and actually let me start. So for 2 Champions League games and 2 Premiership games, they reduced the tickets, and I say reduce the tickets. So the North Stand and South Stand are 90 quid usually. They've gone up to 94 now. Right, so they reduced them to 30 quid, right? And they've gone back up, but I can get the Newcastle game, that they've gone on general sale, and you can buy up to 5 tickets per person, and you don't even need a season ticket. They're not even prioritized. You need the membership to buy the tickets, yeah, but come on, man, it's a membership. You get it in January, it's 25 quid for the year.
Yeah.
I know it's expensive, but get it in January, it's 25 quid. But you can buy up to 5 tickets. And you don't need a season ticket. All the membership, the membership levels, right? So you've got the Hotspur 1 normal. You've got the Hotspur 1 Plus, which gives you priority tickets. And then you've got your season ticket, right? So they should get priority ticket. No. It's all on general sale now. It's all on general sale. So you know what's happening? Scalpers, mate. They're fucking themselves. They are fucking themselves. Because you got someone that will just buy 5 tickets and repost them on a dodgy website, selling them at 150, 180, 200 quid.
Yeah. More tourists.
Who are they selling them to now? I mean, they used to be to the Korean fans, didn't they? But they're not coming anymore, are they? So I know they're selling them to at that stupid prices.
Probably away fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Yeah.
There is a new way. Apparently, the barcodes changed, haven't they? So in the old days, you could screenshot the barcode and send it to someone, and they could get in with the barcode. Yeah. Apparently, the barcodes change every 5 minutes or something.
Yes.
So you can't do it now.
It's not every 5 minutes. It's every. So on match day. So what happens is the way it works now. It's either you need a phone, you need a smartphone. If you ain't got a smartphone, you ain't getting in. Yeah. So you've got a Google Wallet or you've got the iPhone equivalent. I haven't used an iPhone in 20 years, so I don't know what their version is. But it's a digital wallet, right, on your phone.
It's called the wallet.
Yeah. It automatically, you don't download it. You do get it in an email, but they say this is just proof of purchase, right? So you get it in your wallet, and what they say is we have the right to change the QR code on your wallet every 5 hours. Whether they do that or not, I don't know, because usually I'm just like, beep, I don't know the difference between one QR code and another, right? So, but the problem is, it's just like when you say who they're selling it to, they're selling it to away fans because they're, weirdly enough, this season, and I don't know if this is being covered by most channels, it's just like, yeah, there is an uptick in home fans. Away fans in our home stadium because they're cheaper.
I've just had a look in my wallet, and I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't.
You got your
it's behind the green screen.
Yeah. Don't give away any personal information.
Ticket. Yeah, that's my season ticket.
I don't have my phone here. But it's just look. The atmosphere is dead, is because our tickets aren't going to fans, proper fans. The tickets are too expensive. The football's shit. The results are shit. No one wants to watch it. No one wants to broadcast it. It's just dark. It's dark.
Well, us legacy fans got ousted. That was what happened. I used to go every game, didn't I? Jens? All home games. I used to go all the cup games, all the Champions League games. When Harry Kane left, I thought, I'm done now. It was my season ticket was 1,250 quid. Harry Kane, even when a player that's come through your academy loves you, the club says, this club's got no ambition. I was like, I'm fucking done with them. So I gave up my season ticket until Levy left. And the thing, Guy, people would say to me, "Oh, you're going to be gutted when Levy leaves, and you haven't got a season ticket anymore." I said, "No, I'll be fucking overjoyed when Levy leaves. You obviously don't fucking love the club if you think that fucking parasite is not killing us from within."
I hate that line of thinking, man. I hate that line of thinking. Hate that line of thinking. So,
you'll go right to the bottom of the pile. Say, fucking gladly, if that means Levy's gone, fucking gladly.
Yeah. And here's the thing, and people look. It's just, it's a little bit of, because it's weird for me to not go to home games, right? And the last season, I saw all those 22 losses, man. I saw pretty much all of them. But and I said, look, I'm giving it up, not because of Levy, but because, one, I had health issues. I nearly died last year due to like a blood infection. And, you know, I'm still going through injuries. It's hard for me to walk. I'm getting old. I can't bounce back like I'm a 20-year-old anymore. But the thing is, you can still get tickets. It's not like they're always sold out. You can buy tickets. It's not a problem. And when people say, you know, oh, you gave up your season ticket, you're not a real fan. Shut up, man. Shut up. I went home and away. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing YouTube more than... Because I never used to do YouTube. Why? Because I used to go to all the games. I used to go to all the games. And what people were like, oh, you're doing watch-alongs now. Don't you go to the games? No, I don't wanna. Like I said, I got a free ticket to Manchester. All I had to do was pay the 50 quid for the train. I'd have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Not doing that, mate. I then have to be on a train for 4 hours. Then I've got to deal with Manchester United fans all the way through Manchester Piccadilly. Always a bit tension on the train. Yeah.
Only 50 quid on the train. Bloody hell, it was 50 quid when I went there in 2012.
Early bird. I've got a rail card. I've got a rail card through work.
It was $3.50 when I went to Manchester in 1972.
Yeah.
That was a lot because you could go to the Midlands for $2.50.
Jumpers for goalposts, Tim. Jumpers for
Ipswich was a quid.
Wow, switch for a quid.
But you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I just like, even though I got a free ticket from a mate, he was like, come on, we'll make a weekend out of it. I'm like, no, I'm good, mate. I'm good. You go give it to a girl that you'll probably like do one over. It's all good, mate.
Me and Jens were going to do 50-50. We should have done that, shouldn't we, Jens, just to keep it.
Yeah.
Keep one of them going. We should have done half each and carried it on like that. But
yeah, the problem is the flights never used to be that expensive. I could get a flight for, I think it was 99 quid return a few years ago. Nowadays, I'm looking at £200. Then I either have to get a hotel, or you know, and it's just
Airbnb.
Yeah, Airbnb, something like that, and then the beer ain't cheap anymore, is it? The food ain't cheap.
No, £7.50 for a Guinness. Yeah,
500 quid weekend. I can't do that twice a month. That's. I mean,
it's not
quite
that
happy to
watch
us
it
out,
though.
Korean fans in, didn't they? Really, they didn't give a fuck about us. They wanted us gone so they could get the Korean fan because they go to the shop before the game and spend 200 quid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, man! When I used to go to games when Sonny was there. I'm not lying, guys. I'm not lying. Because I go. Sorry, I don't buy into this. Look, you cannot buy merch, guys. You can chat and panel. You cannot buy merch, but Jens, you know me. I'm very proud of my Tottenham shirts. I wear it with more pride, more than fucking players do, right? And I used to go to the games, and there would be bags and bags of shit coming from the experience, because it's not called the shop; it's called the experience. You get to see Chirpy, and sometimes I kind of give him a wanker sign when he takes a photo. I've got loads of photos with Chirpy, bro. It's funny. I'll send you some, Jens. It'll be a laugh. But yeah, like bags and bags and bags and bags of merch. The international fans buy the merch en masse because it's a proper day out for them, right? But the problem is, but the thing is, that's all undercut by the fact that football is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Kev, when did you stop going?
1991.
1991. Was that because you moved to Ireland, or was it just because...
No, I moved to Hartford.
You moved to Hartford.
I said, "Should that go down?" I'd had enough because we'd been beaten in the 87 Cup final. Killed me. Absolutely killed me. I was morose, and then I got divorced in 88, so we put a top on that as well, you know. And I got to the games, and we got beaten in semi-finals by Arsenal, by Nottingham Forest, and then I jacked it in around about Christmas 91, and then we won the 91 final, but I couldn't get a ticket for that one. I've been about 7 or 8 times since then.
Really?
That's all. Yeah, up in the 90s. I went with quite a few. That was my mate's 40th birthday back then. That shows how long ago it was. He's pushing 68 now, I think. And we played Sheffield Wednesday, but we was in the Bill Nicholson suite. It was one of the highlights of being at White Hart Lane in them days, and
Nice.
a couple of other games. And then I went in 2016. 2016 before I come over here to Ireland. I've been here 10 years now. I went to a couple of games there in the old stadium as well. The year before it pulled down, So
That was a good season.
It's a cracking season. It was one of them ones. I've got a couple
When
of
are
mates.
you next over doing in the UK, Kev? We'll have to all get together and go to a game. Mate, you'll
I'm
come
hoping
back to the stadium.
I'm thinking we're talking to getting the money together is a big problem. Like an electric bill paid this week £500. But we are talking about coming over around about probably October, something like that. Yeah, it won't be till the new season.
Okay. Well,
sounds good. For that, if we can go
let us know, because I could probably combine my old man's birthday with that as well. So I'll go down to Devon.
Sometimes around then it's loose, but we've got to get the money together, because it's about $2,000 all in to have 4 or 5 days in a hotel over there and everything.
Hopefully, it'll be a new manager by then, Kev, in the new season.
Can't you stay with Alan?
Yeah,
We're playing Sheffield Wednesday or something in Championship. Yeah, big cheap game, wouldn't it?
Kev?
Yeah, can't you go stay with Alan?
Yeah. No.
So when we play Charlton away, it's only like a 10-minute walk from me.
Easy.
Fine, bro. Yeah, it's proper easy. That's when I used to. No offense. That's why I liked. You know what? I got my season ticket in 1999, and do you know how I got it? Right. I had 2 paper rounds. I had a weekend job, all the while being at school, like secondary school, right? And when I swear to God, when I was able to get my season ticket, I felt like I made it as a fan. That first time when you buy a season ticket, you think, I'm a man, bro. Because in 1999, I left school. I was 16. Well, I was 15 when I left school, because I'm the youngest, because my birthday's in August, right? So I got my season ticket. I felt like the dog's bollocks. No more hanging out at the stadium, ticket touts back in the old school, hanging outside. Got a ticket. I'll be like, yeah, I'm good, fam. And I had that ticket season ticket since 1999 till 2025. 1999 to 2025. And for me, people keep asking me now, do you regret giving up your season ticket? No, I don't. I don't regret it. And that's just sad. And the thing is, Jens, I've got this feeling, if I don't go to our home games, I actually feel like a bad fan. And what happens? No, I've got this weird thing, like I'm not supporting the team or something. What happens? I get drawn into the magic of the FA Cup, go watch Aston Villa. What happens? We get pamped. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. All the magic just disappeared.
There are some days that I do regret giving up my season ticket. And then there's other days like yesterday thinking, thank fuck that I don't have to pay this shower of shit any money anymore. But I was saying to you yesterday, Guy, the last time I went to Old Trafford, actually my only time I went to Old Trafford, was 2012, 2013 when we beat them 3-2. Jan Vertonghen, Gareth Bale.
Yo.
And and what's his name? Dempsey.
Deuce Dempsey.
Clint Dempsey. And I don't need to go there again, because I've peaked. That was the pinnacle
of the victory.
Yeah. I think the last time I went Old Trafford, and I think it was 3 seasons, so it'd be 2020. It was the 2023-24 season, I think. I think we just got Ange. And I love Manchester. If people have been to Manchester, you got the Urbis, you got Affleck's Palace. I love Manchester, right? But that stadium for me is just not fit for purpose. I just stopped going 3 years ago because it's a shithole. I hate that stadium. I actually hate it. Like, I just don't like Old Trafford. But yeah, I mean, I think Old Trafford just needs a rehaul. I just think to be honest, mate, it probably hasn't changed since you last were there.
No,
it probably hasn't.
But yeah, I have to say I hated Main Road, and I hated the city of Manchester Stadium as well. Main Road, Jesus Christ. I'm sure you've been there, Kev.
Loads of times.
Yeah.
What an area. Did you?
It's horrible.
I know. It's horrible. Yeah. That area, I honestly thought, I remember, guys, because Main Road, there was a film I can't remember, about a kid that's a Man City fan, and he got some magic boots from a homeless person. I can't remember what the film is. But yeah,
Hero.
I can't remember. Yeah, something like that. But it's a silly film. It's got the guy from Trainspotting, the Scottish guy that goes mad. My mind's blanking right now. But Main Road, I
There are
honestly
Scottish
thought,
guys that go mad in that film.
I know. You Scots better than I do. I only know Obi-Wan Kenobi, mate. You and McGregor, let's go. But every time I used to go Main Road, I would have rather. I know this is really horrible to say because I hate West Ham. I felt more safe going to Upton Park than Main Road, mate.
Wow.
I always thought leaving that stadium, I'd get mugged or stabbed. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And all the pubs have got flat roofs, and also that's a bad sign.
Do you know what?
My dad took me to Main Road for one of my birthdays. I think I was in my 20s, so I think it was my 25th birthday, and it was a February game, and we hadn't won away that season, and Sergei Rebrov scored in I think the 75th minute or something, and we got a 1-0 win. We got a taxi back from Main Road to Piccadilly, and we got on the train, and then the escort came in. I have never seen so many bloody noses and black eyes. They were ambushed, I think, every single road that they walked down. Obviously City don't like us because of Ricky Villar. Also, what was that 4-2 game when they came on the pitch? They had to get the horses off, and they just don't like us, do they? And I don't.
We're hated by everyone. Come on. We are the most hated Premiership team. I've said this. I went on a show.
It's got to be the Gooners.
Yeah, no. It's just when it comes to clubs, though, as a club, I think most Gooners are hated because of their fans, because they're fucking insufferable. But because going away games, you with the Villa fans. Remember, I told you about the Villa fans. They were kicking kids, by the way. They were kicking kids, like little kids, and they were just kicking them. And I was like, yo, bro. And then the police came and they got arrested, all of them. But, we are hated, and I don't mind that. That's all good. But it creates a good away atmosphere, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, I mean, Main Road, I always felt like I was not going to get out of there in one piece, let's just say that, or with my teeth. I know it's a Freudian slip because I've had my teeth punched in quite a few times at away games, but that's probably my own fault. I'm like, look, Jens, man, I'm growing as a human being. I'm 42 years old now. I can't be starting shit at games anymore.
I was at Old Trafford in '99 for that semi-final. We lost to Newcastle.
Oh,
that was a shit day out. That was. Oh.
Yeah.
I was sitting down on the camera side, right down low on the, not Stratford end, the other end. We used to call it a scoreboard end. I don't know what it's called now. But I was level with the pitch, and the pitch has got a tilt like that on it, like from side to side.
Yep.
You couldn't see anything. If you saw anything on the far side, you could only see like head and shoulders because of the curve of the pitch. They were running up and down, and you could only see them running up and down because of the water runoff. It was built like that,
What was the score in that game? I don't remember that one.
2-0, wasn't it? I think 2-0. Yeah, they got a penalty. Did they? Shearer got a penalty. The second one, the first one, I can't remember. But we should have had a penalty as well before that. Greek geezer was playing for Tashikas or something like that. One of them, I can't remember his name now. He come up like that, handballed it, and that was we should have had a penalty that day, but we didn't turn up. It was the usual stuff from us, against Newcastle. Newcastle were quite good then. Funny enough, Ruud Gullit was the manager then, and a semi-final. But I might have been a result because I think Newcastle got stuffed by Arsenal, I think, or Liverpool in the final. Yeah. So it might be one. It might have been a blessing to miss. Yeah.
Talking about Newcastle, are we going to talk about Newcastle, or are we just going to be like, whatever?
Memory lane.
Yeah, because I think we're going to get our shit kicked in. I'm not going to lie. I think we're actually going to get our shit kicked in.
They don't look good. They do not look good. Neither do we.
We look terrible, mate. Do we think we're going to get a result from it? When I say a result, because we need points. You know what I mean? Or point.
Might get
Daniel. John Fitzpatrick, nice to see you, mate. I haven't seen you in ages.
Was it Man U in the final?
Was Man U in the final? I'm not. Yeah, I can't.
I thought it was Arsenal. 99.
Was it? Okay. Let me have a look. Was it FA Cup?
Would have been
FA Cup final.
They did the treble in '99.
Yeah, they did the treble in '99.
League Cup, and they won everything else.
That's Man United.
Yeah.
I loved it.
United 2, Newcastle 0.
Yeah, the year I got a season ticket. And all my mates at school were Man United fans because they're scumbags.
Yeah.
I was the only Tottenham fan at my school, mate. I was the only Tottenham fan. Loads of West Ham fans, loads of Man United fans, and loads of Arsenal fans, and I was the only Tottenham fan. But hey, I got to meet Rio Ferdinand when he played for West Ham, and because so many people hated West Ham, we found his car parked outside and we pissed in it in unison. It was like a bonding moment.
Nice to see you, John. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well.
Funny enough, Jens, that game you went to, the 3-2, that was the moment Rio Ferdinand said he realised he needed to retire because Gareth Bale skinned him for that goal, and he's not.
Yeah,
he did that to quite a few players, didn't he?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying to my brother yesterday. I was like, I wouldn't have felt too bad about that, Rio. Fucking Bale did that to everyone, didn't he? Like, if he had been a 20-year-old Rio Ferdinand, he'd have done you like that as well.
Yeah. I personally do not like Rio Ferdinand, and like I say again, I'll tell you the rest of the story in private because I don't want to show how disgusting we were that day against him, but we did not like him at all. Because they do those. These footballers, they do these social outreach programs, like they go to schools and stuff, and all the kids are like, they're going, oh my God, Rio. We're all sitting there going, where's his car? Where's his car? We can't car.
Oh, golly. But
yeah, this Newcastle game, man.
Yeah. I usually do this at the start of the show, but I'm going to do it towards the end. On this day in history, 8th of February, 1987.
Mm-hmm.
I was 3 years old, mate. The thing I remember is my mum's tit. That's all I remember from that game.
Yeah, I was 11, and I don't really remember this one. I do remember not the second leg, but the replay, because my brother came in and told me that David Rocastle had scored in injury time, and we'd gone out. But we beat the Goons 1-0 at Highbury. Funnily enough, John, you were actually refereeing that day.
Was I?
Yeah, John Martin, although it's with an H.
No wonder we won.
That squad. Look at that squad.
Yeah.
That is such a great squad.
So, Clemens in goal.
Yeah.
Mitchell, Danny Thomas left back, Richard Goff and Mabba in the middle, Mitchell Thomas right back. Is that right, Kev? Or
yeah,
was Danny Thomas a left back or a right back?
That was Mitchell Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny Thomas. Yeah, Danny Thomas.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Was that left or right?
Danny Thomas would have been left, I think.
Okay, yeah.
You never know. Yeah.
Ardiles, Hoddle, and Paul Allen, I assume.
Yeah.
In the middle, Clarkson on the right, Waddle on the left, Clive Allen up front. Tony Galvin came on as a sub for Nico Clarkson.
The stupid thing is, I know I was there.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Really tearing up the clock end or something like that.
I was in the North Bank a few times.
That was my first season of really following Tottenham. Obviously, I got into football after the '86 World Cup as a little lad with Lineker scoring all them goals, and then so this is the first year I kind of started following club football. So that was my first ever team. I still got my shirt behind me somewhere from that season.
So that must have been when we were at Woodside, John.
Yeah. That's probably why me and you started supporting.
Exactly. Yeah, that is why we became friends.
That would have been '86 World Cup as well, wouldn't it? From the Denmark team,
Yeah. So if you don't know, Guy, me and John went to school together, middle school.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You guys go back. Hey, come on, show the shirt, man. Let's go. Oh, look at it. That is the best shirt ever created, mate.
It's the original. I'm going to get.
I was just about to say, do you fit into it now, mate? Do you fit into it now?
My nephew's wearing it sometimes. I've kept it, guy, because I want to get Clive Allen to sign it because that was obviously the year he got.
Nice. Nice.
A tour of the stadium and I'll get him to sign it and get it properly framed like the kit that I had when I first started supporting.
Oh, nice.
I want to get him.
I love that kit. I love that kit. The thing is about that kit, I've had various versions of it. I got on auction. I paid 50 quid for it, and I was a kid at the time. It was around about 2003. I got it on auction because some guy was selling all of his Tottenham stuff. And I went to an auction, got it. It was a proper original, and I wore it so much. You know the armpits, they completely wore out. I used to. I know this is really sad, but I used to sleep in that t-shirt as well. It was like one of those things. You know what I mean?
I remember the one the year after, so I had the yellow one, you know, with the flash on it. I used to love that kit.
Yeah, I bought that recently from Sports Direct for I think it was 15 quid. So it's obviously not kosher.
Yeah,
it's a lovely top.
I've got that here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of our yellow kits. For some reason, they just I love that one. I love that one. Yeah, it's one of my favourites too, mate. Yeah, I've got a pajama version of it, which has just got the Tottenham Hotspur logo, but no Holston sponsorship, so it just has the logo. Back when we used to do some really good stuff, man. Yeah. Well, you've seen my hoodie, haven't you, Jens? I sent you the hoodie that I got. Someone said I look like
I was always a big fan of the Hummel shirts.
Yeah.
It hasn't got the Umbro on it. That's the knockoff one. It's got a little button at the top, which I always used to love on the old.
Yeah, I miss having collars on our shirts. I remember because I've still all the Puma stuff. I've got the original Puma stuff, and for me, it's the Erasmo, that weird AI that no one ever used. It always reminds me of. Yeah, that's the one.
Like we prepped.
That's the one. Yeah. But I've got that one as well. Yeah, I got the white collared one, and I always say it's the Luka Modric shirt because it was just made famous by that little midget that used to just pass wild, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Your autonomy.
Yeah, and they did the Erasmo one, because it went autonomy, Erasmo, and all that. Back when our sponsors kept to our colour scheme, unlike the AIA fuckers.
Yeah, I got them all here.
Anyway.
Right next to my football drawer. Are you ready for the next one? Got this
one. Yes.
Berbatov. That reminds me of Berbatov.
Yes. The only one I've got, Jens, is the one you're wearing.
Really? Okay.
I've got it in a frame in my hallway.
Okay.
This is my best one, though, guys. I love this.
You know Archibald and Crooks on the SC?
Yeah.
Speaking of colours,
he gave it to me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, he gave it to me because someone was giving away one and I missed out on it. And he said, "I've got one if you want it." And it was a. Gus Poyet signed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nice. So it's a signed one. That's why I put it on the wall.
On SC, I won a competition and I got a 1960-61 replica shirt with a number of the players apparently as having signed it. Peter Baker, I think Cliff Jones as well, and it's still upstairs in the original envelope. I keep meaning to get a frame to hang it up.
I may or may not have won an auction quite recently to get a match worn 61 final shirt. I may or may not, and it cost me. My girlfriend's not happy. Let's just say that. I was like, look. I gave up my season ticket. I gave up my season ticket. You know, I'm just offsetting the costs.
Is a good one.
Stuff.
That reminds me of Mido.
What?
No, Carrick. What have we become? What have we become as Spurs fans where we're discussing football kits and memories more than what we're actually up against, man? Yeah. We are cooked. We are
politics.
We're just reminding the fan base that there used to be a football club over there.
There used to be a football club.
an important job.
Well,
I'll tell you
did that many years ago, didn't he? So
You were talking about grounds. I'll tell you the funniest ground I ever went to watch a football match was Holloway Odeon. We played West Ham. We were playing West Ham in the League Cup, and they wouldn't give any Spurs any tickets, or they couldn't have many. So it was televised by ITV. No, it was Kenny Falkenham who used to do all the match days, Wembley and all that. They got him to do the commentating, and we watched it in the cinema live from Upton Park. Just full of Spurs fans that night. That was about in the early 80s. I think West Ham might have gone on to win it. It was a big match we played and we lost. I think it was a quarter final in a cup or something. Yeah.
okay. No.
In the early 80s sometimes. But
What did the old bill stop you from going, or?
no, I think it was very limited tickets for the game, and they didn't want too many Spurs fans there or something like that. And they put it on in the cinema too. I suppose like they do at the ground nowadays. You know what I mean? They didn't have that sort of satisfaction in them days, like So Holloway Odeon of all places. Yeah.
Army.
I know the Holloway Odeon. I used to live in Holloway for 3 years in enemy territory. The Holloway Odeon is opposite to this. Well, it used to be a goth rockabilly pub. I don't know. What I used to do whenever the Filth were playing, right? So we'd all go to the goth and rock bar because we knew there'd be no bloody Filth fans there because they're allergic to good music.
John, you and Guy, you should get together, mate. You both do music.
Oh yeah,
And Guy,
Oh yeah, I'm a guitarist, bassist, and music producer. I've given it up now because the last band I was in, I don't know why I'm saying this live on stream, but you can clip me up, you little cunt. So the last band I was in, right? We go up to Leeds, we record an EP, right? And let's just say the lead singer had a secret that only his girlfriend found out about. Let's say he may or may not had an OnlyFans. Yeah.
Okay, well, moving swiftly on. What do we reckon that the score in the Newcastle game will be? Because I want to wrap this up in a minute.
2-0, mate. I think it's going to be 2-0. Not to us, to them.
The 2, okay. John?
1-3 to them.
I think it'll be a brave loss. Like we'll park the bus a bit and we'll battle around a bit, but ultimately we'll concede a couple of goals. I think 2-0, 2-1 to them. I think.
Also use the excuse of depression so they can wear their mother's makeup. Okay.
No, mate. I always bought my own. Yeah, exactly.
Good afternoon. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We've got the weekend off next week as well, won't we, because of the FA Cup. So maybe.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah.
So you think they'll be working on the fitness? I'm going to go for a draw. I reckon we'll get a point. We still won't have won in the Premiership this year, but I reckon
we haven't won since October, let alone anywhere else.
Is it October?
Yeah.
Is it 7 losses in a row or 7 games since we got a point?
We haven't won a game since December. Horrible.
Crucial point.
Yeah, we got a point somewhere else. We got a point, I think. God, I can't remember.
Yeah, got a point against Man City.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Do you know this person?
I think it's the.
Right?
I think it's your old snake
It was
guy,
his
isn't it?
mother's high heels.
At least we got watchers anyway. That's good.
Yeah, well, Giant Panda, please like and subscribe because, quite frankly, we've had two viewers through the whole hour and 23 minutes that we've been doing this, and it would be lovely if we could get a few.
Tell all your friends.
Tell all the people you hate.
And we do randoms.
Okay, guys. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I've had enough.
I've got a rival show like in the next couple of days. I'm just going to sit there and just be like, yeah, we're shit. Yeah, we're shit. What can we do? We're shit. No, we're actually shit. We're absolutely shit.
Come in.
Are you making any more music soon, Guy? I know that John will be plugging his.
No, like I say, I'm taking a sabbatical because you got to realise I'm still recovering, right? I'm still recovering. I've got John. I don't know if you know this, but I've got plantar fasciitis, which is nice. Hey, doggo!
Hey, Tommy!
He's like, feed us. We need feeding.
She's a big girl.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's normally locked in the other room, but she misses me so much. She definitely loves me. Yeah.
You know what you should do? Put a scarf on it, send it to Tottenham Dogs. That's what I did with my mum's dog. We got featured in the programme, mate.
She's in heat at the moment. She ain't been out for 2 weeks. She's climbing the walls.
Oh, really?
I mean, you're right, probably.
Oh, leaving snail trails. Anyway.
I'll put her name down. Subscribe and like. Yeah, I'll tell her. I'll put her name down.
Anything I want to plug? And our latest single was out. Well, when are we now? Probably the end of January, I think it was. It's called Recess. It's on all the usual good shops, Spotify, Apple, and all that crap. So you search for Thrown Like Owls, you can download.
Thrown Like Owls.
Yeah,
Thrown Like Owls.
Ping it in the private, mate. Ping it in the private.
Everybody who's watching, please buy Johnny's single because I have seen him sing before, and that motherfucker can play a guitar and he can sing. So very impressive.
Thank you.
Right. So last comment. What was upsetting yesterday is we played an amazing 30 minutes and then Romero got sent off. Yeah, we've been through that, mate.
It's quite interesting. It's quite an interesting game. I thought end to end could have gone either way until it was going to be an error or a moment of magic, wasn't it? And then we made an error and Romero got sent off.
Would anyone forecasted that before the game, say that he's up for it and he's going to get himself sent off? Or
Gary Neville probably.
Yeah.
He'd have predicted that.
He had a word with Michael Oliver. Yeah. I don't think we really didn't go that deep into it. Was it a red card?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Studs.
Okay.
It was reckless. Look, it was absolutely reckless. Yeah, it was the follow through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing. As soon as you put, I was talking to someone who said to me, in the 90s it wouldn't be a red card. I was like, mate, in the 90s they were playing with metal studs. Yeah, it would be a red card. It would be a red card. It's red, straight red.
It's Brazilian players, doesn't he? He's always putting in big challenges on Brazilian players. If you notice, and when he smashes, they'll be Brazilian. And we saw this kind of we saw it in the Champions League game. The only reason he got away with it is because it was a called offside. That would have been a card, but he got let off because it was offside. There was an offside player. Look, at the end of the day, I'm pissed off at him because he's our captain, right? I'm too far effeminate, sure, mate. But here's the thing: it's just.
To be honest, John Panner, that would have fucking hurt if it had hit your ankle as well. So
yeah. But But the thing that pisses me off the most about that is it's clearly a red, and we are now down without a defender for another 4 games. 4 games. We're at a bare bones squad. You know what I mean? It didn't need to happen. It was reckless.
Nah.
Just reckless.
It just seems to be going from bad to worse. I really think, I know I said a couple of weeks ago that I don't think we'll get relegated. I do think now it is a massive possibility.
Yeah.
You know why? Because there's always one club that sort of takes their after ball and thinks, we're all right. And then they stop trying. And then one of the other clubs always comes up and eats them up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I say, all it takes is for West Ham or Forest to go on a good run of games.
There's always
good run of games, don't they, West Ham?
Well, yeah, Forest got whacked on Friday, didn't they? So
I think they're gone. Well, they're going to go, I think, for it. Yeah.
But Palace as well, I don't think they're going to.
They're a bit in bad shape. Depends how they get on today. Are they playing Burnley? I can't remember.
No, we played, Burnley played West Ham yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Let's have a look.
But how sad is it that we're relying on other teams not to do the business?
Palace of Brighton, so that's a big a big derby, apparently.
Yeah.
Either way.
Eagles and seagulls, yeah.
This board are stupid enough to get us relegated.
Yeah,
they are.
Tell me this: who deems it common sense to keep Moani, who scores 0 for us, who wants to return to Italy? Why didn't we replace Ramon? Why didn't we keep Scarlett?
I just want Moani out of our club, mate. I really want Moani out of our club. I need him gone. I need him gone. I feel sorry for anyone that's bought his shirt. Like I say, I said to on another panel, I think Kolo Moani is renting that kit per game, mate. I think he puts his tenner I think he puts the tenner down, gets his kit, goes on the pitch, does nothing, comes back, collects his paycheck, and then just. I said also, like, oh, he goes home, probably has a wank and fall asleep, but he can't even finish off a wank, let alone a goal. So
Can't be asked.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you'd think he'd be trying to put himself in the shop window for the World Cup.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened yet. He might fire us to glory. He might do the Klinsman and fire us to relegation safety.
Oh, Donny coming down the last
Have you
day.
been smoking something, John?
You think from his point of view, I say he'd want to do something to show that he's still around to the France manager.
Yep.
he's doing nothing, mate. He's doing nothing. He's absolutely doing nothing.
I'm hearing that Richie might be back. For
Yay!
For one game, probably. Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah, but seriously, Richie's got to be better than Moani.
Yeah,
At
he
least
is.
He scored a few goals.
But we are scraping the bottom of the barrel here, boys. Come on.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Richie the saviour.
Very true.
Oh, my
Anyway,
God. True,
Jack.
true, blood. True, true.
Tottenham under-21s have just kicked off against Birmingham under-21s. Let's see if there's going to be any saviours in this side.
Women's team is doing better than us, by the way. Yeah. You know what? Women's team is doing better than the men's. I'm not saying I'm not putting down the women. I'm like I say, I don't follow women's football. My girlfriend does. She says to me, she always gives me updates on the women's football. I'm like, cool. But our women's team are doing a lot better than our men's team. A lot better.
Richard, who? Yeah. Okay, guys, going to wrap it up now. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming on. Giant Panda says, I prefer Richard, Solanke, and Odebear as a front three. That sounds good. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming on, Giant Panda. Huddersfield Town fan, John Fitzpatrick. Always a pleasure to see you. And John, Kev, and Guy. Any last comments before?
Thanks to yourself as well, obviously, as always.
Yeah, big up Ricky, big up TV.
Don't forget to everybody like and subscribe, because we are now at the massive number of 83 subscribers. Now, John, I've been doing this for 4 years now. 83. Did I really upset that many people when we did Shelfside?
Probably.
You're fine. You're fine.
So yeah, it is, mate. That's it.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Take care. Enoch out. Come on, you Spurs.
Go on, you Spurs. Coins. Points.